What up YouTube? How are we feeling today? Hope you're doing great, hope you're doing fantastic. Back with another Division 2 video. It's Tuesday, so we're gonna have a look at the vendor reset. As usual, I'm just gonna fly through there and only give you the must buys and the best buys in my opinion to pick up in this week's vendor reset. And I can say there are a few very nice pieces, and guys, we can pick up a free stage left. Yes guys, completely free, and you can do a lot with that. So let's start with the vendor reset. And at the countdown vendor we can find the stage left and the setup. Those are the ones that you can pick up, especially the stage left, because this is free. As you can see, if I pick it up, I buy it, my countdown points exactly stay the same. I still have almost 23,000 countdown points. As you can see, 22,903. I buy one and it doesn't go down. So this one is absolutely free. I don't know if this is a bug or that the devs made this free for the mistakes that they made in the last couple of weeks. But if you still don't have the stage left, looking for it, or of course want to roll it in your expertise system, buy a bunch of them and roll them, because this is absolutely free. And guys, if you absolutely want to cheese the system, buy a lot of stage left and just deconstruct them. You will always get receiver components and maybe even get some more materials like steel, for example. So just buy them, deconstruct them until you have the max cap of receiver components, go to your expertise system, dump them into all the gear, the weapons, the skills that you still need to go to the expertise level, and just do it all over again. It's gonna set you back a lot of time, but this is a very easy way to boost up your expertise system and cheese the system. Then over to the setup, and this is a very nice buy because this already comes with 5.3% critical hit chance, so you can roll that health away for some critical hit damage, for example, optimize the rest, and you have a god roll setup with critical hit chance and critical hit damage on there. And of course this comes with perfect optimist. And then the Culebra is for sale as well, but it's not really a great gun. Not really loving the perfect jazz hands. So let's jump over to the White House. And the first thing, and in my opinion, the only thing you might pick up is the Garage. This is a named SMG, and this already has 12% SMG damage on there. Pretty decent critical hit chance, so you can roll that reload speed away for some damage to target out of cover, and it has perfect vindictive on there. So this could be a nice buy if you're still looking for it, but it's gonna set you back in optimizations. The rest isn't really great, to be honest with you. Too low to pick up, as well as all the gear that's here. Like, this looks pretty decent, but it comes with Mad Bomber. So if you want to go for the combination with hazard protection, headshot damage, then pick it up. But Mad Bomber isn't really the talent that you're looking for on a Gruppo, and the mods aren't really great as well. So let's jump over to our clan vendor. And then at the clan vendor we can find a few nice pieces to pick up, in my opinion. The Lefty is for sale. This is of course the newly added shotgun coming with the new talent Perfect Sledgehammer. And then the rest isn't really that great. If you still need to roll it in your expertise system, definitely pick a few up. Umbra mask comes with maxed out armor regeneration. So if you want to try an Umbra build with armor regeneration, definitely pick this one up. Hunter's Fury holster with 4.9% critical hit chance. So if you're still looking for a holster for Hunter's Fury, pick it up. You can roll that weapon damage to the max cap, or of course roll an armor crawl on there. You only have to optimize 1.1% critical hit chance. Then next to that we have a very nice Vector for sale. This comes with Strained, already a pretty nice talent, although it doesn't really help for the high firing rate, so I would change this. But it comes with maxed out damage to target out of cover already on there. The rest of the attributes are pretty low, so if you want to roll the talent away, then it's gonna set you back in optimizations. But this is a very nice SMG to run around with. Then next to that we have the Sitar, comes with damage to target out of cover and flatline on there, so you can roll whatever to the max cap if you want, optimize it, and you have a god roll Sitar. Could be very nice. It doesn't have the long rails on there, so you still need to run around with your poles as a skill, as you cannot put that linked laser pointer on there. And then the last piece, in my opinion, that you definitely can pick up is the backpack of Bellstone. This has explosive resistance, critical hit chance, and adrenaline rush already on there. This is a perfect backpack for the legendary tank builds. If you want to go for explosive resistance, then roll that armor to the max cap and optimize the rest. Or if you want to go for armor regeneration instead of explosive resistance, roll explosive resistance away and optimize the rest. This is a must buy in my opinion, especially for the legendary tank builds. This is a very, very good addition. The rest isn't really great as of the mods, so let's jump over to the campus, shall we? And then at the campus, and in my opinion, there's not really something to buy over here. It's a little bit too low, pretty decent rolls here and there, but still too low to pick up. Same as for the mods. Maybe you can pick up the 8.2% Reviver Armor Repair for your Hive, but that's pretty much it. Let's jump over to the theater. And then at the theater we can find the stage left again, and this has maxed out rifle damage. So if you're still looking for a stage left and you don't really like the one at the countdown vendor, buy this one. Roll the headshot damage you target out of cover, and you only have to optimize the critical hit damage to get this to god roll. But again, you can pick it up for free at the countdown vendor, but this is a little bit better rolled, or you can make a little bit more out of this gun. The rest again isn't really great over here, so the stage left is probably the only one that you might want to pick up. Same as for the mods, too low to pick up. So let's jump over to the DZ, shall we? And for our first DZ, this is the DZ East. We can pick up the claws out, 500% melee damage, 9% pistol damage, and this comes with skill haste. So if you're still looking for this one, you can definitely pick it up. Or of course, you can farm for it whenever it's Wyvern, because you can now get everything that is targeted loot out of the DZ without extracting it. But this is the only thing that we can pick up over here. The rest isn't really great to pick up. It's not worth traveling to DZ East for, and the same for the mods. Way too expensive. Go for the open world, go for the open world vendors, or go for one of the game modes. Jumping over to our next DZ. And that is DZ South, and maybe the only thing you can pick up is this P90, almost maxed out SMG damage, damage to target out of cover already on there, and future perfect, so you can roll that talent away and optimize the rest if you're still looking for it. But the rest isn't really worth traveling for, guys. It's too low to pick up. Same as for the mods as well. You know my opinion, go for the open world, go for the open world vendors, or go for one of the game modes. And for our last DZ, DZ West, that's not really worth traveling for at all. There's nothing really to buy over here. The gear and the weapons aren't really great, and you know my opinion about the mods. So let's jump over to New York and see what they have to sell us for the last two vendors. And for the first vendor in New York, it's not really worth traveling for. Nothing really to buy over here. The gear and the weapons are too low par, so just skip this one. Same as for the mods, too low to pick up. So let's jump over to our last vendor of today. And there we are, guys, at our last vendor of today, and there's nothing really to buy over here. Maybe this AKM, and not about the attributes, but about the talent, because this AR comes with Sledgehammer. If you're still looking for an AR with Sledgehammer to roll in your calibration station, definitely pick it up. But the rest isn't that great, guys. Stage left is for sale here again, a third time this week. But the rest isn't really worth traveling for. So that's pretty much it for this vendor reset. Same as for the mods. Not really worth traveling for, too low to pick up. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the full vendor reset. Of course, tomorrow I'm gonna show you Cassie Mendoza closing down the vendor reset of this week, and we can find a few nice pieces, and of course that free stage left, guys. Don't forget what I told you. Pick them up if you still needed expertise, and pick a bunch up if you want to cheese the expertise system. Just pick up a few. deconstruct them, and use those receiver components to upgrade anything else within your expertise system. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribers button, and of course that notification bell. PurePrime out.